I'm Phil, and today we're going to continue with our motor drive projects in the Seniors Robot course. So if we open up our motor drive projects and go to projects, and we're going to have a look at using the Arduino IDE software to control our motors. So let's go and have a look at the project. On the desktop, it looks like this. So we'll just open that up, and you can see a picture of the Atom computer sitting on top of the motion base, and it's driving two motors. They're the light blue boxes on the left, and they've got Lego Motors on top. And we're also going to drive 4 servo motors. So altogether, we're going to drive 6 motors with this software. And what we can do is have another quick look at that. And here's our motors. And on top of that, here's our Atom computer sitting on the Atom motion base with its battery. And our final one is the servo motors. We've got a linear actuator, and we've combined a servo motor for that, and our another view of that. Okay, so we might have a look at what the objective is. We want to demonstrate the use of the motion base on the Atom S3R computer. We're going to turn 2 motors on and off and reverse direction. We want to turn the servos on and off, and we'll control up to 4 of those. We'll show the message on the Atom LCD, and we'll convert one of the servos into linear motion. So we're going to modify existing software from the Arduino IDE library, and the library has been given to me by M5 Stack. Hardware-wise, we're going to use the Atom S3R, the motion base, and some Lego components. So those components include Technics, a base plate, frame, and pins. And software-wise, we'll use the Arduino IDE, and the libraries will include the M5 Stack S3.H and the M5 Atomic Motion.H. We'll include that in our, and we'll compile the code in the Arduino IDE. So we might go across and have a look at that now. So we open up the software called Atomic Motion version 2 on the Arduino IDE, and the help comes from M5 Stack. So if we go across to their website, you'll get a bit of a feel for what's in that. So we go to the Atomic Motion. We've got a description of the hardware, and the examples are down here. So you can look at the example files, and we'll be using this one here. And we'll go back and have a look at that now on our Arduino IDE. So we're back in the IDE, and the program calls up the libraries, and we create a object called the Atomic Motion. And in setup, we set up the serial port and the parameters for our LCD display. And we then wait until all that's drawn on the screen, and then we go into our loop. And in the loop, we're just going through different phases in the motion of our motor, which is the first two. So the first one is the motor on maximum speed, and we've got two motors. And after that, we then work on our servos. So the servos are going back and forward, changing the angle. Here we've got 140. The first is 0, and we swing out to 140 degrees. Then we just repeat all that after 2 seconds. And each step in our loop takes 1 second. And that's the software on the Arduino IDE. Okay, so after we're compiled, we have a look at the results, and we were able to achieve all of our directions. And that included getting the motors, the two motors on the atom base. They were able to move, and we got our servo motors also to operate. And we showed the messages of forward and reverse on our atom computer. So stay tuned, and we'll have a desktop demonstration of that. In this demonstration, we have the Atom S3R computer, which is on here, sitting on a motion base, and it's connected to two motors. So we've got the motors on the left, and also we've got 4 servos. So this is the demonstration, and one of the servos is acting as a linear actuator. So it just has linear motion, and that's transferring the rotary motion of a servo into a linear motion. And the other one's a grasper or a clamp. And we can put all of these on our robot. And here we have the demonstration of the Atom S3R on the motion base, connected to 2 DC motors and 4 servos.